Hi guys, it's Mrs. Cronall and I am back today with a big collection from OPI, my collection from OPI. I'm going to do all my purples and blues. Probably should have split this into two, but if you want to pause now and go get a cup of tea, this is going to be a big one. Okay, first up is this red purple, and it's got this kind of almost like a golden shimmer in it. It doesn't look like that goldy in real life. It's looking way more light gold on the camera, but there is a golden flash in this, and it's such a beautiful color. This is called I'm in the Moon for Love, and here it is in 2 coats on the swatch stick. That gold flash, I feel it doesn't show up as strongly as it does in the bottle, but it's still very, very pretty. Very, very nice for work. I feel like this is good work polish. So yeah, that's I'm in the Moon for Love. Next up is a light purple. This is one of my favorite kinds of purples to wear. This is called a Grape Fish. I love this kind of color in the spring and summer, and this is it in 2 coats on the swatch wheel. You might get this in a 1 coater if your application is careful. It's just a beautiful formula, beautiful cream. So that is a Grape Fish. Up after that was my purple of the month. This is the one with the dodgy sticker on it. This is like a Cadbury purple, maybe a shade darker. This is called Do You Have This Color in Stockholm? And this is it on 2 coats on the swatch stick. And that's exactly what I would wear it on my nails in 2 coats. So that is Do You Have This Color in Stockholm? Up next is one of my favorite polishes from OPI. This is Cosmo with a twist, and it is a color shifting in a very dark, almost black base, but it's a very, very purple base. The base is so dark it looks black, but that doesn't really matter because you've got all these beautiful little shimmers, color shifting blue to purple, and then there's like a little flash of gold in there as well. So this is Cosmo with a twist, and yeah, it's really, really pretty, and that's it in 2 coats on the swatch stick. But as you can see, the light is coming through, and as far as I can remember, I have worn this with 3 coats. So yeah, very, very pretty. Up next, it's a topper, and this is not going to be everybody's cup of tea. I always see it like reduced massively in places. This is called Polkacom, and it's a glitter topper with a blue, a purple, and a pink hex glitter. They're all the same size, and then there's a little micro blue glitter in there as well. And here it is over The Eyes Have It from the Alice Through the Looking Glass collection. And it just gives you an idea. It's a very good formula though, great topper. It spreads out really evenly. That is 1 coat. So that is Polkacom. Next up, another one that's going to divide the viewers. This is a liquid sands, and this is called Cant Let Go. This is a purple textured polish. It's got a much bigger hex glitter. If I tip it towards the light there, you can see it, and then a micro glitter in there as well, and it's just a beautiful purple. And I just think this with Do You Have This Color in Stockholm with this as an accent nail, I think it's just nice. It's nice and subtle, and I like it. Next up is a new one from the Breakfast at Tiffany's collection, just gone this holidays 2016, and this is called I Believe in Manicures, and it's almost a Tiffany blue. I think it's a little bit too light for the Tiffany blue. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's perfect. And this is 3 coats. The formula isn't as dreadful as I put 3 coats on, but actually it would have been okay in 2 on my swatch stick. Now a lot of people are reporting that you need 3 on the nail. I don't think it's as awful as people are reporting. I quite like the color. I think it's going to be really, really nice for spring, and it looks really good on my skin tone, if I do say so myself. So that is I Believe in Manicures. Next up, we have a polish from the Venice collection, and this is called Venice The Party, and this is a metallic blue-green and very, very, very pretty. Here it is on the nail. This is 2 coats. You do need 3, and you just have to be a little bit careful. Excuse me. You have to be a little bit careful with brush strokes here. So as with all metallics, sorry, let me just focus in there for you. There you go. You can just about see it's not too bad, but you do need to be just that little bit careful. But it's like that with all metallics. So this is a Venice The Party. Next up is a polish I always forget about, and when I was swatching all of these, I realized I really need to get this out and wear it more. This is a beautiful holographic. It is called Blue Chips, and it's a blue base with a scattered holographic, and it is a very, very grey day here in Zurich, and yet we're getting a lovely holographic off this. So it's a silvered holographic, and it's very, very, very pretty, and that is it in 2 coats. It will take 3, and it's slightly textured, so I'm not sure if this was sold as a textured polish, but yeah, so you might want a peel off base coat or just a good scrub if you don't mind that kind of thing. I really, really like it, and I'm definitely going to be cracking this out and wearing it soon. So that is Blue Chips. A polish that almost made my list of favorites from last year. This is also from the Venice collection, and this is called Saint Mark's the Spot. It's another metallic color, but it's much deeper blue, and it almost shifts to like a violet shift in there. There isn't, but when you twirl the bottle around, you can kind of see it. It's a very deep blue. It's beautiful, and it's called Saint Mark's the Spot. As I said, it almost made my list, my top 16, and there it is. Again, just be a little bit careful. It's not as brushstrokey as Venice The Party. That's 2 coats, but it will take 3, I think, from memory. I think it's 3. I really need to start making a note of how many coats these things take, but it's so pretty. And that is St. Mark's the Spot. Coming up next, we have a bright neon kind of dark blue. I don't know if a neon can be this color, but I'm sure it came out in the neon collection. I need to double check that. I don't know if this was released in Europe. I got this when I was on holidays, and I can't remember if it was in the US or in Canada, but this is a really, really deep blue. I've put it over white, as you can see there, and it does make it pop, because otherwise it'll just be transparent kind of nothingness. So I think this is part of the neon collection. If anyone knows, they can let me know, but I'll try and find out a little bit more and put it up on screen. This is called Correctamundo, and it's really, really pretty, and I think in the summertime this is going to look great. I haven't actually worn this one yet. That's 2 coats over white there, and I kind of like that dulled finish as well, but of course with a top coat that's going to look much more like the bottle color there. So yeah. Oh, another favorite of mine. This is another holographic. It's a very, very deep, almost indigo blue. And this has a very, very, very delicate micro scattered holographic in there with some silver shimmer too. And this is 2 coats, but it does take 3 coats. And this is called Give Me Space. And it looks like the night sky in a bottle, and it is beautiful. And finally for today, we have one of my favorite textured polishes. This is called Alcatraz Rocks, and it's a navy base with a ton of gold glitter in there. You can just see it, and this is it in 2 coats on the nail. The formula on this is fantastic. It's a textured polish, obviously it's a liquid sand, but with top coat it looks amazing. Without top coat it still looks amazing. I love it, and that is Alcatraz Rocks. Alright guys, thanks so much for joining me for this part of my OPI collection. I will see you next Thursday for part 4. So see you all soon, and take care.